Have you ever wondered why the Thieves Guild in Skyrim was so incredibly successful for hundreds of years and then, suddenly, everything went to trash? Why the best thieves in Tamriel started getting caught by simple city guards, or why their luck just vanished? It wasn't a coincidence. It was a heist. A heist so big that it didn't just steal gold, it stole the guild's connection to a god. To understand this, we have to look past the shadows of Riften and talk about a group so secret that most guild members think they're a myth, the Nightingales. And we have to talk about the most dangerous item in the world, the skeleton key. Most people see the Thieves Guild as a business. You steal, you sell, you pay a cut. But at the very top, there is a hidden circle. A trinity of 3 elite warriors known as the Nightingales. They aren't just thieves. They are agents of Nocturnal, the Daedric Prince of Night and Darkness. Now here is the crazy part. Their relationship with Nocturnal isn't about worship. It's a contract, a literal business deal. The Nightingales agree to guard the Twilight Sepulcher, Nocturnal's inner sanctum, even after they die. In exchange, Nocturnal gives the Thieves Guild something more valuable than any treasure. She gives them luck. In the world of Elder Scrolls, luck is a tangible force, and as long as the deal is active, the shadows themselves work to keep the guild safe. But 20 years before you start your journey in Skyrim, that deal was shattered. It started with a man named Mercer Frey. Mercer was a Nightingale, alongside his leader Gallus and a master archer named Carlia. But Mercer was greedy. He didn't want to just be a lucky thief. He wanted absolute power. Mercer did the unthinkable. He murdered Gallus inside an ancient ruin, framed Carlia for the crime, and then he entered the Twilight Sepulcher. But he didn't go there to guard it. He went there to rob it. Mercer Frey stole the skeleton key, and when he walked out with it, he didn't just take an artifact. LA closed the Ebonmere. The Ebonmere is a metaphysical portal, the literal link between our world and Nocturnal's realm. When that link was severed, the guild's luck was cut off instantly. That is why, when you arrive in Riften, the guild is a joke. They lost their divine insurance policy because one man chose to unlock his own destiny. Now let's talk about the skeleton key. Most players love it because it's an unbreakable lockpick, but in the lore, that is the most basic, boring thing it can do. The skeleton key isn't a key for doors, it's a key for possibilities. The legendary thief and Nightingale Gallus wrote in his journals that the key has the power to unlock anything. It can unlock hidden talents within a person. It can unlock the eyes of the mind, allowing a mortal to see into the future or the past. It can even unlock the barriers between dimensions. Mercer Frey used it to unlock his own potential, turning himself into one of the most powerful and hard-to-detect combatants in history. He was using the power of a god to hide his crimes from the world. For 20 years, the guild suffered while Mercer lived like a king. The shadows stopped helping them. Doors that used to open easily were now bolted shut. Guards who used to look the other way were suddenly vigilant. This is the Lego principle of the Nightingales. The guild is an unfinished structure that only works if the luck piece is at the center. Without it, everything falls apart. And Mercer Frey was the one who pulled that piece out. But here is where the story gets even darker. When you, the Dragonborn, finally team up with Carlia to stop Mercer, you realize that the only way to win is to restore the Trinity. You have to take the Nightingale Oath. But remember what I said about the deal. Nocturnal doesn't give anything for free. By becoming a Nightingale, you aren't just getting cool armor and powers. You are signing away your soul, forever. When you die, you don't go to Sylvangard or any other afterlife. You go to the Twilight Sepulcher to serve as a ghostly sentinel. And once your time there is up, you merge with the shadows of the Evergloam. You literally become the darkness that other thieves hide in. You become a tool for the guild's success for all eternity. It is the ultimate sacrifice for a group that claims to only care about themselves. The final showdown with Mercer Frey at the end of the questline is more than just a fight for vengeance. It's a fight to fix a broken universe. Mercer is using the key to keep the room from collapsing, using it to literally hold reality together while he tries to kill you. When he finally falls and you take the key, you have a choice. Not a game choice, but a moral one. The key makes you a god of thievery. You could keep it. You could unlock every secret in Tamriel. But as long as you have it, the guild will stay cursed. The luck will never return. Returning the key is one of the most atmospheric moments in the game. You have to walk the Pilgrim's Path inside the Twilight Sepulcher, a series of trials designed to test if you truly understand the shadows. You have to walk in the dark, avoid the light, and eventually, you drop into a massive pit that seems like certain death. But because you are a nightingale, the shadows catch you. You place the key back into the ebon mirror, the blue fire erupts, and the link is restored. Nocturnal appears, and for the first time in 2 decades, the luck of the Thieves Guild is back online. But notice the price. The shadows are back, the guild gets rich again, and your names are restored. But Gallus is gone into the Evergloam. Carlia is bound to her post. And you have secured the future of every thief in Skyrim, but you've traded your eternal rest to do it. The skeleton key is finally back where it belongs, but its legend remains a warning. Some doors are meant to stay locked, and some powers are so great that they don't just open paths, they consume the person holding the key. The Nightingales are the coolest cult you never knew existed, serving a queen who doesn't care about their lives, only their service. They are the reason why you can sneak through a fortress in the dead of night and never be seen. It's not just your skill, it's the deal. It's the shadow of a nightingale, watching over you from the other side. So what would you do? If you found an artifact that could unlock your mind and make you a god, would you keep it even if it meant everyone around you would fail? Or would you give it back to stay a servant of the night? Let me know in the comment. And if you want to know more about the dark secrets of the Daedric Princes, click this video here. Subscribe to join the circle. Walk with the shadows. I'll see you in the next one.